This is Henson from Udon Thani, Thailand, near the Lao border, sitting in front of the Udon Thani Home of Hope, where Ning is the mother of this home, sitting under a beautiful tree and a beautiful day here. And we've been videoing all morning Ning's story. Many of you have heard that, and we hope in the next 30 to 60 days we'll have that available. But I've not had the time to actually sit down and write an update. So I wanted to give an update as a matter of what's happening here last week or so as I've been here, and a matter of how you could best pray for us. First of all, I'm doing well. In an hour or so, we'll leave and cross over into the country of Laos for this next week, and we'll visit some places of persecution where we're building homes, where church buildings have been burnt down. We possibly will visit in the village of refuge where those that have been rescued. Pray for the next 7 or 8 days for this trip, and that God would use us to be an encouragement and a blessing to everyone that we touch, to be invisible to those that we need to be invisible to, and to be visible to those that we need to be very visible to. I think my second prayer request would be this. In the course of the 3 or 4 weeks that I'm here, we are pursuing to rescue 9 different little ones, those that need to be rescued. 5 of those are teenagers. 1 is a mom who has been raped twice. 1 is a 4-year-old. Another is a 6-year-old that has been abandoned. And we're hearing of sexual abuse and physical abuse and neglect. And in each of those situations, we're praying and trying to go through the proper ways and channel to get custody of these children, bring them into actually 4 different homes of hope will receive these. Please pray for those. After I leave Laos, I'll go to the Philippines, and there we're working. Construction has started on the first home in the Village of Hope. If you remember, these homes are for those children that have been rescued from online sex trafficking. Please pray for that trip and for the development of that village and that home. Pray for Moses. We were able to purchase land. This is back in Thailand, and we hope to start construction in the next 3 or 4 weeks on a home for his boys and girls. Remember, there are about 40 kids involved among the Red Lahu tribe. My strength is well, and I'm doing well, and wherever I go, I am seeing and experiencing unusual holy moments. I've just finished 4 days with a ministry in the United States where we've been praying for a number of years that God could partner with us, a medical missions ministry. So I spent 4 or 5 days with a doctor, nurses, and some of the administrative team to form a partnership. We were so rejoicing as we just met with government officials the last couple of days and leading medical people in the community, both government and police, everyone has said, we'll help you do whatever you need to get the proper licensing so that these doctors can come to the villages of hope and the surrounding villages and to the homes of hope. And we can bring the needed medical care to these precious ones, and more than that, demonstrate and show the love of Jesus. The ministry there in America is GCO, which stands for Great Commission Outreach, and we're so thankful to be able to join hands with them to bring the gospel here. So many things are going on. Finally, as we're moving into the year, every month, we need $45,000 to feed these 700 plus little ones. We're so grateful that God has provided in January, God has provided in February. Please pray with us about March and the supply that is needed for that month. We've not said much about giving, but it's time again to stir our hearts. God, to stir our hearts, Lord, to give, to take care of the least of these, invisible to man, but visible to God, silent and unheard, but to God He hears their cries. May we hear their cries with Him. Yesterday, I was just with 4 of those who come out of the homes of hope who are now in the universities, a junior, 2 sophomores and a freshman, and seeing the results of the ministry and work that we do here. It is amazing the both eternal and natural differences we're making in the lives of these precious ones. I love you. Thanks for being with me in spirit. God bless you. And just pray fervently for all that God is doing here.